Hi children, how are you all? I am your EVS teacher, Miss Shyama. Did you all enjoy your vacation? I know you all had a blast. So children, this is our EVS textbook. And we are going to start with the new lesson, lesson number 1, I am growing up. So, let me ask you one question. Have you ever got hurt while playing? Sometimes, isn't it? What did you feel then? Pain or pleasure? It must be pain, right? Why it is like that? It is because we are a living thing. Living things have emotions and also feeling. Can you take your old photo and see whether you have grown or look the same? Yes, you have grown. That means living things grow. Living things can grow. Living things can move. See, right now I am moving from here to here, is it? So living things can move and living things can feel. If I am pinching myself, oh, it hurts. That means I can feel. You can also feel. So living things can grow, living things can feel, living things can move and also reproduce. Now, take an example of this book, this bottle, this pen. These all are non-living things. These items can't do any of these activities. That means they can't grow, they can't feel, they can't move from one place to another and also reproduce. Therefore, they are called as non-living things. Living things can do all these features. So that's the difference between living things and non-living things. Understood? Now we will discuss how living things grow. All living things such as human beings, animals, plants grow in shape and also in size. Small plants grow into big plants. All baby animals grow to become big animals. We grow from a little baby to an adult. Shall we do an activity to see how plants are grown? Children, take a few green gram seeds. Make sure that the cotton is damp but do not overwater. Keep it on a windowsill without covering. After 1 or 2 days, we can observe that the seeds have sprouted and after 1 week, the seeds will have grown into plants. So these can grow up to baby plants and then they can further grow in adult plants. Understood? Let's discuss how a chicken grows. Children, have you seen the growth of a chicken? Shall we now discuss how a chicken grows? Chickens start life inside an egg and a chick hatches from the egg and grows into a chicken. Hen is a female chicken. She lays her eggs in the nest. She keeps her egg safe and warm by sitting on them. How does a butterfly grow? Let's find out. Do butterflies lay eggs or give birth to baby butterfly? Let's see how. Listen to my story. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful butterfly. She laid her eggs on the leaves of a plant. These eggs hatched and young ones called caterpillars came out of the eggs. They shed their skins while growing. Once these caterpillars are big enough, they stop eating and hangs upside down from a twig or a leaf. Then each of them forms a protective layer around themselves called as cocoons, otherwise known as chrysalis. Inside these chrysalis, they remain motionless and undergo series of changes. After about 15 days, beautiful adult butterflies emerge out of these chrysalis or cocoon. This is the life cycle of butterflies. Now let's talk about human growth, about us. Listen children, have you ever brought a puppy to your home? Does it look same always? Doesn't it grow up? Yes, just like other animals, human beings also grow. We are born as babies. Recently born baby are called newborn babies. The newborn babies cannot sit up, walk or talk. These babies grow up to be toddlers. Toddlers are also small like babies. Their parents look after them and teach them to walk, eat and speak. Toddlers grow up to be young children like you and start their schooling, and also they can do some activities by their own. You can do some activities by yourself, is it? From LKG, your parents were actually helping you to get ready to school, but now you can take care of yourself. Few things you can do by yourself. That's what. So from the toddlers, this young children is actually growing up. Now, these young children first become a teenager, and in few years later, they will become an adult. Now, they can do their job independently and with or without depending anyone. As we all grow, we learn many interesting or exciting things which would give us so much fun. For example, listening to music, painting, clay modeling, swimming, etc. These activities are called as hobbies. Different people like to have different kinds of hobbies like baking, bird watching, photography, etc. Few people make these hobbies as their profession to earn money out of it. For example, our music teacher Vipin sir. He started learning music as a part of an interest. Later it became his passion and into a profession. Now our vice principal Sabida ma'am. She held a very good collection of rare coins. She started coin collection because of her interest. Now ma'am is earning money by selling them. Each one is priced according to its uniqueness and time. So children, you may try to identify a hobby and make it as a profession. Discover yourself and stay focused. Children, you all will have some hobbies, is it? Next topic is about hobbies. Dear children, let's do a recap of this lesson. In this lesson, we have learned about living things and non-living things. Living things can grow, living things can move, living things can feed, and living things can reproduce. Later we discussed how living things grow. All living things grow from their baby form into an adult. Plant. From a seed, baby plant will be grown. From the baby plant, an adult tree. Later we discussed chicken. From the eggs, chicks will come out. Later these chicks will grow into a hen or a rooster. Then we discussed about a butterfly. Butterfly lays eggs. These eggs will hatch out into caterpillar. This caterpillar make a protective cover known as cocoon or chrysalis. Inside it will go into deep sleep. After 15 days it will come out into a butterfly. Later we discussed about human beings. Human beings, it will start the growth from a newborn baby into a toddler, into an young children later. Then young children will grow into a teenager, after into an adult. After all these growth, we discussed about hobbies. Activities which we engage during free time that become a form of enjoyment. It is known as hobbies. Hobbies can be taken as a profession. So dear children, we finished our lesson. So you need to do one thing. Read the lessons and underline all the difficult words. And also do the textbook exercises and finish it. Bye children. See you next time.